Hello, everyone. I am Pamela Boudre. I'm just gonna hold on a second. I'm so excited to share with you guys what an amazing weekend that I was able to have. So, I'm not gonna do any scriptures or anything. I'm just gonna talk from what my experience was this weekend. How I'm so excited about where the direction God is taking me in. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Linda. I'm just going to give a few more people time to come on in. So, my weekend was amazing. And it was amazing because it's just pushing me into a whole nother dimension. Hey, Deborah. So, as I follow what God has for me and just doing what He has for me, is just opening up more doors of opportunity. So I just encourage you guys that when you have a passion, you have a love for something, whether it's your job, your people, whatever, follow your dream. I just came from hey Jasmine, a dream building experience and with Mary Morrissey, and it was off the chain. It was so amazing because it's just letting me know that the direction that I'm going in that's where God has me, and it's a passion. And one of the things that you can ask yourself, if you're in a job that you just absolutely love, or if you're in a job that you don't love, then find out what it is that you love about yourself and what you love to do. Because when you find out what it is that you love to do and you have a dream, because we all should have some type of dream or some type of vision. A lot of people say, when I retire, I'm going to do this. And the first thing that I say, and Miss Mary Morrissey say, then why wait till you retire? Because you never know. You never know when that time may come that you're no longer here. So don't wait until you retire. That could be 30 years, that could be 10 years, that could be 40 years. Who knows how many years you are? Just depend on where your dream is. And when you following your dream and you following your heart and you have a passion for people, then just do what God has called you to do, or what your passion is. You might like to draw. You might want to be an artist, and you don't think that somebody will buy your picture, or you don't think that somebody might invest. But you have to first start out investing in yourself. Whatever that dream is, whatever it is in life, you have to take the time to realize that you are worth every investment that you do to improve you. So if it's, you need to go to counseling to get your mind right, everybody wants something for free. Well, it's not free. You should invest in yourself. So if you're dealing with depression and it's something that can help you, get your mind together, because everything in every business, in every seminar that I have been to this past year, since November, I want to thank my upline Lakina Belcher for introducing me to the credit business. Hey Tammy, for the credit business, which for me, I know I shared with some of you guys that it's just been so much bigger than just getting my credit clean, because that's how I started. Well, just getting my credit cleaned up, and it just went into this whole other arena that I had no idea it was going to lead me to this day today. In the journey that I've been going on with the personal development and the personal growth. And I know a lot of us We want to grow, we want to do better, but sometimes we don't know where to start. So just start out. For one, if you want to be a better person, recognize the things that that is a stumbling block for you. So write it down. Write down all the stuff that that you feel like it's a stumbling block that you need to work on. If it's your attitude, if it's how you treat people, if you quiet and you want to come out of that quietness, then take whatever it is to the next notch. So if you want to be a more loving person, then you have to first start loving yourself and find out what it is why you don't like you. Is it because your attitude is bad? Why do you have that attitude? And just work on the attitude. You got to dig deep within yourself to figure out why the attitude is there. And everything can be replaced by love. If you just put love there, because they called it the whole weekend, they called it the paradigm. I call it the enemy. And that's what it is your negative thought process. So when you have that negative thought process, even if it's something like if you want to write a book, or if you write poetry, or if you sing, and then what our mind do? Our mind tell us the first thing is, who gonna want to listen to us? Or I may not sound like Beyonce, or I may not sound like such and such, or whoever, but God gave you your own unique voice, and he gave you your own unique life experience. Everybody have a different life experience. And when you speak from your own life experiences and to be able to help somebody, even though everybody may have been through, or someone might have been through some of the things that you've been through and I've been through, it's still a different walk. It's still a different walk, So when you could just take whatever it is that you had going on and be able to surrender that onto God and try to help make yourself a better person, then do that. Because life is short. And it was so amazing, and it just makes you more, it made me and my husband, he went with me, which is so awesome, because we have people there who, one of the things they said, oh, did you have to drag your husband out? No. He was more than willing to come, because guess what? He has a teaching spirit too. He has a spirit of trying to help people. And together, we could do some amazing things. So, I just thank God for him being a part of my journey, going with me and being very supportive, and not only going with me, but he's there. Is a part of what he wants to do too. And it's making him tap into a whole new him, as well as it's making me tap into a whole new me. So I'm just thankful. And I'm grateful. So I've been keeping this journal, writing down 5 things that I've been grateful for, and then doing 2 things that I pay it forward. Whether hey Michelle, whether I call someone who I haven't talked to in a long time, whether I buy a little dress for somebody, God just lay on my heart, whether I just do a free hairstyle, or give a discount off of what I'm doing, whether I just buy lunch, or if I just give some encouraging words or say a prayer. It don't take a whole lot to bring a smile to somebody's face. So, and one of the things they were saying, just take it up a notch. So I'm going to take it up a notch. And when I tell people I don't mind blessing people, some people hit back with, well, what I'm going to do for them. But I'm led by the Spirit. So if I just drop in and do something for you, then just know that God placed you on my heart, opposed to asking me. And if you need something, I don't have a problem with doing that either. But when the Lord gives you somebody, that lays somebody on your heart, then it's definitely a more heartfelt, So I'm just thankful for this whole weekend. I met some amazing people. We had people from Canada. We have people from Bahamas. We have people from Australia, England, from Russia. We had quite a few people from over, different countries that came out. It was about 800 people, and it's 800 people who was willing to take their dream to the next level, take their business to the next level, take themselves to a next level. So, it just let us know that the four different quadrants of, love and relationship, some people want that and just don't know how to get it. It was more money, time management. It was vocation, meaning what are you doing now, and your health. So those are the four areas in our lives that, we want something different. Some people are struggling with cancer and just want to be healed from it. So, I had interviewed DeLuna, who had a beautiful spirit, who God has delivered from breast cancer, and she plays the harp, and she has her own business on helping people go through, where if they have cancer. Thank you. Yep, show me some love. Hey, Dolores. Hey, though. So, she was just an amazing woman to just see, and to see her spirit. And some people God will deliver from cancer, and you meet them, and then they mean as a snake, and you be like, what? God delivered you from what? And you acting like, how? I had a couple people I ran across like that. But when you have the love of God that's in you, and He brought you through something that is so that is just needed, and you have a spirit, that you have a love spirit for that, that's awesome when you could come out and say. And she came out and said that was one of the most beautiful things that you need all four, Michelle. I know, right? So but yeah, and she has such a love, and it just radiated through her. And when she hugged me, we just embraced each other, just meeting, just talking, and it just made me want to cry. And I was like, oh my God. Hey, Samuel. So I thank you guys for coming in. Samuel, you always come in and chime in, even this for a split second. I appreciate it. So she just had this love that was just, shining brightly through her. And so I did interview her. So if you guys didn't check that out, go through my timeline, check it out. Her name is DeLuna, sweet spirit. Just met some different amazing people, and so just all about trying to help other people to go to a whole nother level, to find their dreams. So stay tuned to what I have signed up to for the coaching. Okay. Your first time, Michelle. Well, I come on pretty much nightly. I have a whole series on YouTube, which is Pamela Boudre. It's spelled Boudrey. That's my channel. Go and subscribe. I have about 45, maybe 47 videos out there, and where God has have for me, just doing some amazing things on that. And speaking on my YouTube channel, I am getting ready to start teaching. You guys know that I am a florist. So God just have me where I'm going to do, since Thanksgiving is coming up and Christmas is coming up, I do bows, and I do everything as far as the flowers and stuff. So just stay tuned for me teaching a couple bows on that. It'll probably take place this week. I'll let you guys know. Then I'm going to do that. So people who want to be able to make their own bows, they'll be able to do that. Hey, Darlene. Hey, April. So, yeah. I'm just excited on taking that to a whole nother level. So like I said, hey Nisi, happy birthday, girl. Scorpio season. Yes, my birthday is tomorrow, everybody. I'm going to be 30 years old. That's how old I tell myself. But I'll be 52 on tomorrow, thankfully, prayerfully, praising God through all of that and just going to a whole nother level. So I'm just excited about where he's taking me. I'm excited about the personal development. And I say, get on board. Whatever it is that God wants you to do, just take it to a whole nother level. They told me to turn it up a notch. So when I start turning it up a whole notch, y'all know where it's coming from. And they said once you put out there to God, if he's tugging on your heart, hey Ray, to do something, do it, and do it scared. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let money stop you. If you don't have the income, find it. Push through. Because as soon as you do something that is going to benefit you, and that's going to make a better you, we all know the enemy don't like that. So you got to keep pushing through. So when God calls you to a whole nother level, don't be afraid of going, hey Denise, just continue to go. Allow him to push you to that whole nother level, because that's what I'm doing right about now. It's just allowing him to push me to a whole different level, another level, and doing what he has called me to do. And just stay tuned. I'm definitely not going to be in this same place next year. I am not in the same place as I was last year. I hope that you guys don't be in the same place as you were last year. Be in a better position and start making provision to be in a new place next year. A whole new place next year. And start working towards it. So if you have bad credit or you need your credit increase, holler at a sister, 678-558-3524. I help you do that. God just have me helping people with finances, with their credit, with their life, trying to make them a better you and myself, as I travel down this journey. I just want you to come go with me. My husband is getting on board. Well, he's already been on board, but he's really getting on board with the videos. He's been doing his own videos. So I'm just thankful even for him doing his own videos and coming out of his shell and coming out of, where he is too, because he's quiet. But he has a lot to say. So God is going to use him in that same amazing way as he is about to elevate us both to a whole different level. And when I say elevate, I'm talking about personal growth. In the same way that he is giving me personal growth, he could do it for you too. You just have to reach out for it. And when you reach out, because one of the things that your paradigm, which is your conscious negative mindset, tells you, oh, you can't do that. But you have to tell them who you are. You're a child of the King. You're a child of God, of the Most High. And all things are possible with him. So don't let him keep you in a mediocre situation. You want to go to the next level. Even if you're taking baby steps, take some steps to improve. Touch somebody else's life. Show somebody some love. Show them some love. So that's what we all are here for. Not to judge, but to show some love. So I just want to share with you guys my amazing weekend. And just stay tuned. Get ready. I'm about to take off. More so, like I said, I'm going to teach a class on doing bows. It may be tomorrow night or Wednesday. I'll let you know. But anyway, just stay tuned, stay plugged in to following, like and share it on somebody else's page. You know, just do something different, do something encouraging, even for yourself. Tell somebody, call somebody tonight and say I love you, especially if you ain't told them in a long time, or if you have never told them, and watch the reaction. When you show some love, boy, people be like, what? You know, especially if you ain't showed it, but love conquers all. So, love you guys. I will see you guys on tomorrow. I'm going to chime in. I'm going out to dinner with some friends on tomorrow night. So, it's going to be a special day. I'm going to be 30 and holding 22. So, but anyway, you all have an amazing night. I love you all, and continue to lift your head up. Continue to, show some love and just strive to be a better you. Talk to you later. Good night.